frames per second mark with the way that game looks, it's gonna blow tons of things like out the water. And exclusively, that'll definitely be a game on the graphics level that can compete directly head on with games like Rage. And I mean, it's gonna blow you away. So that's what I got for the PS3 news right now. And yo, we about to go into some other footage with the 360. But before that, you gotta check out my time at Deep Silver with my peoples with the Cursed Mountain game. So let's take a look at Cursed Mountain, take a look at the interview, and I got tons more footage for you guys to enjoy. One love and God bless. It's Gangsta. Peace. Ready? Yo, what's going on, man? It's the hip hop gamer all day right now with D Silver. It's crazy. I got my man Martin. We chilling right now, and we about to look at Cursed Mountain. Now, I'm gonna tell you one thing that I saw so far that's the most unique part of the game that he said. And what it is you know that you're going in the right direction as long as you're moving up. That is sick, because that right there just takes out the element of, like, you know, where I'm going, what I'm doing. As long as you're going up and you found that path, you're doing something right, and that's unique. Yo, Martin, man, like, we need more games like this, because we got enough of the little kiddie stuff. So how did this come about when you was developing it?
Well, it's cool to say first, thank you that you like the game so far.
No problem.
Thank you. Regarding Wii, that was an easy decision to make based on the research we did about Tibet, Himalayan stuff, and so on. We found out that Tibetan monks really do use their arms in order to support their prayers. They do gestures.
Okay.
And when we found this out, we thought it would be a natural match to go on the Wii as a platform. So basically, the game has no weapons at all. So it's weapon free. There are no chainsaws, no guns at all. So it's very kind of peaceful.
Okay, I got you. It's smart. It's smart. I understand.
Even though you're encountering a lot of souls and ghosts and so on, you're just encountering them with prayers, and you just have to perform those prayers in order to release them out of the realm of the afterlife. It's called Bardo in Buddhism. Okay. And you send them to Nirvana when they reach enlightenment, and the soul is clean and sober. Sober, it might be the wrong word, but when they're clean, they reach enlightenment, they go on to Nirvana, and if not, they have to return to Earth to another life cycle. That's the idea behind it.
Okay, that's great. Now, like, throughout the Cursed Mountain video game, right? Now, I seen that, like, you got a whole, like, lot of environments, a lot of different things, right? Now, what's some of the, I would say, what's some of the type of enemies are you going to encounter? Because considering that you have no weapons, so you got all these gestures. So I saw one enemy that was like this big bat-looking thing, horse-looking thing. What other enemies can we, you know, encounter as gamers so we can, like, kill them with these prayer gestures?
Well, we don't kill them because they're already dead. Be careful about that.
Oh, all right, okay, gangster. All right, cool.
So, well, you have simple people that lived in that area and who just got stuck in that Bardo, in this realm of afterlife due to the curse. So normal people from there, which are based on real world references, so that's all true and authentic. You meet.
Wait, this is based off a true, true story in a way, or something?
Like, you know, farmers, they have the right equipment, the right clothing, and so on. So we really try to be authentic as possible. And if you, I don't know, look up in books or just travel to Tibet, you will find all this and find it in the game. And it really refers to authentic and real world stuff.
Oh,
that's the point.
Okay.
So you meet farmers that just live there, and they continue to go on the daily routine, because some of them don't even realize that they're dead, because all of a sudden the curse took place or happened, and they're stuck in this afterlife. And you meet dead climbers who paid a high price for their dreams to summit that mountain, and they just died up there, because as we know, summiting a 27,000 foot high mountain is not a Sunday afternoon kindergarten party. Yeah, a lot of people just remain up there and die. And the last thing we have next to monks are the creatures that you mentioned, which are based on Buddhist mythology, but are not just taken out of a book one-to-one, which is, you know, mixed on the influences we found. So you have those boss based on creatures, normal people from the region, and Western climbers who died up the mountain.
Okay, that's no problem. All right, now check this out. We all know that the Wii Motion Plus, you know what I'm saying, came out, and that joint is crazy. It gives you a whole lot more freedom. Now, considering the gestures and everything that you do in Cursed Mountain, will we be seeing, like, you know, the Wii Motion Plus, like, you know, be used in this game as well? Can it be used?
Well, unfortunately not. I have to say that. The problem was that we evaluated the whole stuff, but it came in very late in production. And to be on the safe side, because it would have been a big risk, we wanted to meet the deadline and we wanted to hit the shelf on time, so we decided not to. This is for this version. You know, you never know what's going to happen with a potential franchise or what happens with any sequel or whatever, but for this game, when it hit the shelves, we won't support Motion Plus.
Alright, now let me tell y'all right now, Wii Motion Plus is up to the fans. So go out there and you buy this game so we can get the next game, which will have the Wii Motion Plus, and then it gives you that much more playability, you know, the next go round. So make sure you go out there and you go support Deep Silver. If you don't, you already know what it is, all right? So make sure you go out there and support them. Now, I got another question, right? As far as, like, from what I'm seeing right now, and you got the prayer gestures, I saw that it's like you shoot, and then you do, like, these, like, gestures across the screen. Now, how responsive is the actual game using a Wii mode? Like, how responsive is it? Because it seems easy, but everything that look easy may not be, you know, as easy. So how responsive is the game so that, you know, someone that's not an expert can jump right in and enjoy?
Well, we really tried to address the Wii as a platform, so we know that there are not that many hardcore gamers out there. We would like to address that. So the game is a very easy entries level. It starts very easy, but it gets very complex at the end of the game. The idea is to offer a game also for people who just play once in a while, and they're not kind of offended by the rush at the very beginning. And we kind of, you know, try to pull them through the game. It gets more complex at the end. The idea is not to lose the, you know, not hardcore game at the very beginning, but also to attract the hardcore gamer with the intense and deep story and pull them through the game, and hopefully both of those gamers end the game and see the credits.
Alright, that's what I'm talking about. Now, how many hours are we looking at for this game? Because, like, a game like this is real unique for the Wii, so we want to have a, you know, a good experience, a good long experience. So how many hours are we looking at in this game?
I'm not a man of figures and hours, you know, but I know that everyone wants to, you know, hear an answer to that. I would assume that 15 hours to 20 hours.
15 hours? Alright, let me tell you, first of all, let me really, you know, enlighten you. Nintendo Wii don't got a lot of games like this. Like, it really don't. You know what I'm saying? Especially games that actually work well like this. Okay? Now, you get 15 to 20 hours of gameplay. You got a 27,000 foot mountain? You said 27,000 foot mountain that you got to constantly go up. And you can encounter all types of cursed enemies that you don't kill because they're already dead. So kids, you're not killing. All right, yo, this is amazing right here. So like 15 to 20 hours of gameplay. That's what I'm talking about. Now you said that there's no weapons in the game, but will you get like new powers or new type of ways to do gestures, anything like something throughout the game?
Well, the gestures, as I said, become more complex. We teach the player first to gesture with one arm, then he learns with the second arm, then he learns combination. It's like a rhythm game where you have to perform the gestures in the right order and in the right rhythm in order to be successful with your attack. That's one thing. Okay. The other thing is that you find artifacts throughout the game which you can equip your pickaxe, your ice axe that you use for climbing with, and this empowers you to do range attacks where you just shoot energy boosts. So this is depending on where you are in the game, what kind of artifact you use. You can equip and change kind of the artifacts throughout the fight.
Yeah, I was wondering because I saw you doing it and I was like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So all right, cool, that's hot. Hot. So all right, so I'm not gonna take up too much of your time, but I just want to say, like, Curse Mountain is looking great and is definitely in a league of its own for the Nintendo Wii. When can we expect the game to come out, man?
It's not expecting. We have a fixed deadline, and it's the 25th of August.
25th of August? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So we already in the month, kid. Go out and buy it as soon as it come out August 25th. Go out there and support it so we can get the next version too. You know what I'm saying? With the Wii Motion Plus. One love and God bless. Yo, Martin, one love is gangster right now. All right, Martin, do me a favor right quick. You know what I'm saying? Be like this. This is the Hip Hop Gamer Show. Curse Mountain is gangster. Can you say that?
Okay. Can you repeat that?
It's the Hip Hop Gamer Show.
It's the Hip Hop Gamer Show.
Curse Mountain.
Curse Mountain.
And it's gangster.
And it's gangster.
All day, baby. All right, Martin. Peace. Go out there and buy it August 25th.
And what's kind of special?
Yes. Okay, that's, yeah,